Well, one governor just signed 2 pieces of legislation today to make it more difficult for law-abiding citizens to enjoy their constitutionally guaranteed rights, but made it easier to be a criminal. Oh man, you can't make this stuff up. I want to thank the sponsor of the video today, and that's SDI. Sonoran Desert Institute is a distance learning institute where all of the tools and materials required for your classes are shipped directly to your door. If you're like me and you like upgrading or tinkering or repairing your own firearms, then why not turn that passion into a career? You can check out sdi.edu/GNG for more information, and they have a ton of classes like gunsmithing, armorers courses, etc. Check them out. It's sdi.edu/GNG. Links down below. Thanks to SDI for sponsoring the video. Guys, we're talking about Michigan and Governor Gretchen Whitmer, who just a short period ago today signed 2 pieces of legislation into law, and another one is looming, and that's the red flag. It should make it out of the legislation today. It should make it out of the legislature today, and she'll sign it at any time. The 2 bills that are signed into law now in Michigan are no bueno. The first one is universal background checks. We already have background checks. The universal background check, what it does is it removes the ability to sell a lawfully owned item to another law-abiding citizen. So you can't do face-to-face transactions. It forces all transactions through an FFL, thus paper trail, thus registry. It's an inconvenience for a law-abiding gun owner and an additional fee for the transfer just to make it a little more difficult for you. But there's not a criminal in the freaking world that's going to do this. It's not going to deter crime. It won't save lives because criminals are going to criminal no matter what. So that's universal background checks. That's number one. The second is a safe storage law. It's forcing you to lock up your lawfully owned tools in your own home, in your own property. The government's telling you how you need to take care of your things in your home, your domicile. You have to lock up your firearms if there's going to be a minor present, or there may be a minor present, or you should have known that a minor was going to be present. And it's up to 93 days in jail and a $500 fine, or both, if you violate this. And those fees and the sanctions will increase if a minor actually obtains a firearm in your home. And they'll increase again if that minor obtains that firearm and hurts somebody with that firearm. And they'll increase again if that minor obtains a firearm and happens to kill somebody. So that'll stop criminals, that'll absolutely stop criminals. The only thing it really does, it won't stop a single criminal, in case you're one of those people who doesn't get the joke there. The only thing it does is it makes it more difficult for you. God forbid you need to protect yourself the moment when evil kicks the door in. That doesn't work that way, Mr. and Mrs. Gun Controller. Like, okay, the window breaks, someone's in the house, they're screaming, wife's crazy, upset, dog's crazy, upset. Now I have to go to my safe in the middle of the night, figure out, like, wipe the cobwebs off, maybe turn the light on, check and get my stuff and get ready and go. Not enough time. So it's only going to make more victims, which is what they want. Democrats want you to be a victim. They don't want you to defend yourself. They don't want you to stop crime because they want crime. Because when stuff's out of control and people fear for their safety, they beg the government for more, and that's the gun controller and the Democrat dream, is more government, bigger government. And red flag legislation should be coming out of the Michigan legislature today. There's a couple tweaks in that bill. One of them is crazy. They're looking to enable a clause to judge shop, basically. They want somebody to be able to file a red flag in any one of the state's circuit courts, anywhere in the state. So basically, if there's a judge in Big Butt County and your judge doesn't issue them or demands people prove things, or maybe doesn't want to take away somebody's, constitutionally guaranteed rights over a whim. Well, if your judge doesn't do it, you can go over there to Big Butt County and that judge will issue it. It's crazy. It's judge shopping. It's just not the way that due process works. But hey, it's Michigan, right? So who cares? I guarantee that there will be lawsuits for these. We'll see what happens. Guys and gals, I just wanted to get you this information. Took a break from unpacking boxes and moving. I am exhausted. But I wanted to get this information. Please share it. The only way this information gets out if our community shares the information, because YouTube doesn't care. nor does anybody in the the big media. So like the video and share it, get more people to see this, and until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a gun to keep you, your friends, your family, your community safe. Subscribe to Guns and Gadgets for Second Amendment news every single day. Check out sdi.edu/GNG, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.